Hi everybody out there, please be welcome to this short video presentation. My name is Carlos Castro, an English as a second language student at my university. Along this presentation, I'm going to comment the previous video in the activity before. It was about understanding real Cartagena. Now, what I did to try to portray and convey with the requirements of the activity is just to comment. I did some screenshot of the video, and now we are going to comment. The people already have the opportunity to see most of the video, so they are already they already are acquaintance with the video. They get familiar with it, so we will have the opportunity to share some comments and ideas. And somehow you will have the opportunity to know more about me, because the life of that person is his or her experience, and in the language we show what we have our past experience. So please be welcome and stick to this presentation. Well, along the presentation, we are going to have contact with new vocabulary. I never know what life affair means. I mean, this is a real new vocabulary for me. I searched it in the dictionary, and I found that it means vivir lejos. So this video is most of that. I mean, most of the video have to do with that life far away of your home or your family. And that was what Christy said. She came from Australia, and she tried to make a living here, I mean in Cartagena. And the other picture shows a part of Cartagena. It shows most of all the streets. It counts with graffitis made by the residents and native of Cartagena. Okay, in the right side you will have the opportunity to see Sam. Sam is an investor. He invests in buildings, towers, and hotels. He had a business, and he is somehow a guest of Chris. On the other side, we can see Chris with two guests or tourists who came from New York. And here I wrote a question. Can you cite what Sam started sharing about subject realities? I mean, this is a topic that had to be with the previous activity. And he said that everyone's reality depends or varies according to the person he has contact with, where he goes, what he sees. So in that sense, he is right. I agree with him. And most of us, we will have, or somehow we will live that experience before. So that's something to bear in mind when you attempt to visit any city, any place. I mean, places are more just that beautiful buildings or landmarks. You have to go deeper. You have to understand the culture, and to understand the culture, you have to try to establish a relationship with the native residents of any community. Let's move forward. Okay, on these two pictures we have, a typical day in Cartagena, where there is people selling all the produce around in the streets. You can get whatever you want at the low price, but you have to try to use a camouflage. I mean, you have to look like a native resident of Cartagena, otherwise they are going to ask you a lot of money. In the left side of my side, in the right side, there is that is Chris with two tourists, and they are about to cross the street. They are going to buy something, because it's one of those typical days in Cartagena where the weather is extremely hot. Well, this is a picture where I want to tell some more. I mean, at the left side, this guy is a drug dealer, and in our language they are better known as jíbaro. So you and everybody have to be careful with this type of person, because they are, because their job, they are after your pertenences. On the other side, that's Chris walking down the streets in the in the walls of Cartagena, the walled city, and they are just walking around. Yes, that's right. Let's keep going. Right here we have typical food of Cartagena, arroz de cangrejo and arroz de langosta. When I was young, I was a child, my father used to take me to Cartagena and eat that type of food. Now I can't do that anymore, because I allergic to mariscos, and then since then I can't eat them anymore unless I drink alcacercer or sal de fruta too before eating this type of food. That's like the antidote so that I can eat the food. At the other side there is Chris trying to show her the tourists the most interesting and outline the most typical landmarks of Cartagena. At the left side, you can see Sam. He just bought a couple of costeñitas, which cost him 5,000 pesos. His theory or arguments, hypothesis, because costeñitas are so small, he says, because costeñitas, if they were bigger, so they are going to get warmer before you drink the beverage. So that's why he said that the bottles are small. At the other side, you can see Plaza de Basurto, people walking all around, drinking, eating. That's an incredible place. You have to be cautious and awareness. You have to raise your awareness all the time, because it's not a place for people who keeps sleeping all the time. Okay, right in the left side, now we see Sam trying to make an interview to this tourist who came from Brooklyn, but now is one of his guests, and he decided to attend this company of Christie, because he wants to know more at Cartagena. He wants to expand, as they say, expand their mind. And on the other side, this is this lady who is wearing red and black blouse and short shorts. Is Christy? She's aware of the situation. She's alert and cautious, and the others two guys are just eating. This is Christy. She's enjoying a volley, a very hot one. She's trying to calm the hot temperature. At the other side, she's like dancing. You remember the scene when she's dancing? Well, it's a way of camouflage. Now she looks like a native resident of Cartagena. She behave and walk and talk just like a native resident. So yeah, most of the people, it look like most of the people already know her, and yeah, they just chat with her a lot. We are just reaching the final. Here we have, the old Plaza de Basurto. There is a project which aimed to demolish old Plaza Basurto to open the doors to a bigger, shopping center, a better one, more appealing to the tourists and even the native residents. And the other side, you are going to see a statement of independence, or at least it tried to be like that. It shows firms statement where people abandon all way of thinking, and they shape or reshape their mindset to abolish any kind of slavery. Well, finally we have this expanded view of Plaza de los Pegasos, or Muelle de los Pegasos in Cartagena. At the left side you can see the convention center and the Central Park, where most people convey to enjoy most of the good looking or appealing of the city. And finally, I want to share with you this vocabulary, keywords, life afar. You already know what it is. Finger of the pulse is, a person that is aware of any situation. Drug dealer is the same as Jibaro. Expanded mind is when your view, your approach change radically in contrast with what you think before. Expectation and impression. Here you can take a look at the references, and you can expand more your ideas. And finally, thank you for your attention. I hope you like this video and keep going. Bye.